What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shokugeki no Souma chapter 256. And last chapter, we learned two things. One, there was probably some, bad touching going on between Azami and Tsukasa behind closed doors. Seriously, I'm betting there was some bad touching going on. Also, we learned how really fucked up Rendao is in the head because even Souma thought that fucking Rendao was crazy. And when you have Souma saying Rendao's fucking crazy, that says a lot. But now we're getting to Tsukasa's dish. So let's see what Tsukasa's making for us. Oh my, it seems Tsukasa Ishii is planning on bringing forth his specialty in this battle. The thing Tsukasa put into the oven earlier was a salt crust. A salt crust. Salt crust baking refers to a technique wherein salt mixed with egg whites is used to envelope and encrust something that is then baked inside that crust. It prevents the juices of an ingredient from escaping and concentrates its deliciousness. It is said that Toyotomi Hideyoshi would always eat salt-baked sea bream before leaving on a military expedition to ward off corruption among his ranks. Okay. That's very, very interesting. But the salt crust ensures heat is presented to the ingredients ever so slowly and gently, almost like a caressing hand. The deliciousness of the juices inside also quietly builds. And right before serving the dish, cracking the crust completes the experience. Crack. Woo! Whoa! That may be the enemy's dish, but it's got so much power that I find myself thinking that I wish I could taste it just once. That's the specialty of the first seed of the Elite 10. Damn, I'm very curious about Tsukasa's dish. Here we go. Gleaming, brilliant red meats emerged from within, and this chapter is titled Armor of Dazzling White. Boy, does that make sense, because that dazzling white is the salt in the egg whites. Oh, God, I can't wait to see this animated. It's going to look so beautiful. All right, it's done. This is my specialty. White armor, plate, sauce, wait, I gotta make sure I say this right or it's gonna bug me. Chevril, there we go, chevril, let's go with that. Deer meat is the star of this dish. Deer meat? We're going with deer meat, really? Back then, in the match that Arina-sama and I bore witness to, Tsukasa Ishii also brought forth a deer meat dish, and even then Yukihara was no match for it. He actually has a dish beyond that one? I can't. It looks so beautiful that I can't bring myself to cut it with my knife. Destroying this work of art is beyond me. Sigh, you're such a coward, Annie. You're such a coward, Anne. This is how you do it. Give me that. Oh, let's see what lingerie we're getting this week. Why don't you give it a taste too, Yukihara? Feel free to compare it with the deer dish I prepared back then. That son of a bitch is totally trolling Yukihara! That son of a bitch! God! Oh my God, that son of a bitch! Man, there's been a lot of trolling this week. I gotta tell ya. There's been between fucking. Oh my God, I just realized it. There's been some trolling going on this week. Fucking Oh my God, who was I thinking of in particular? Fucking Senku was just. Oh, Senku did some trolling this week. He fucking did. He totally fucked with the enemy this week with the cotton candy. Oh my God, yes he did. And then, I gotta get back to this, or I will be talking about like the amazing chapters we have this week. Okay, what in the world is this flavor? The deliciousness sealed away by the salt crust bursts forth the moment you put it in your mouth, and it echoes across your mouth and even through to the depths of your nose. I feel shaken in my skull. This soars far above the deer dish you served back then. This is an effect of the salt crust. The white armor surrounding it, sealed in the juices, fragrance, and blood of the deer. And the moment it's eaten, they all explode forth. The deliciousness attacks every single sensory organ a human possesses. Oh my god. And this flavor, it surpasses that of the appetizer I see. Alongside the accent of the formic acid, we have the naturally well-made pairing of mushroom and deer meat, serving the latter after the former boosts its deliciousness superbly. The path down with Rindau's appetizer took us does not end at some final course. No. The gourmet Eden, where all chefs are free from sadness and strife. The world of beauty and peace we all desire. Quit talking like you've already won. Yukihara and Irina-sama aren't going down like that. Yeah, you tell him, Ikumi. Huh? What you staring at? Yuki Ryoko? What? My blessing. What? Blessing? When exposed to extreme deliciousness, the blessing pulse within me overflows and affects those around me, causing them to become naked. Wait, what? What? Notice it's one girl and two boys. Azami, you are just a pervert! Stop it! Azami, you are a fucking pervert! You are a fucking pervert! Just stop! What? What is he talking about? Is he trying to say that he forced these people out of their clothes? Oh yeah, I remember something like that. It seems that when someone rightfully accepts the Nakiri name, they inherit the blessing as well. And because he was adopted into his bride's family, Uncle Azami also received the power of the blessing. Man, the Nakiri family's into some weird stuff! I mean, every family's got weird stuff! Oh my god! Oh my god, this fucking line! Oh my god, okay, that! Oh my god! This banter between Rio and fucking Yama is just amazing. I gotta read it again because it's just so great. Man, the Nakiri family's into some weird stuff. I mean, every family's got weird stuff. Okay. Oh my god, I love this. I know Nikamichi's always dressing rather daringly, but my, I can't say I condone the act of stripping delicate maidens naked. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you... Oh my god! Oh my god! Did I just read that? Oh my god! Oh my god! I read this wrong. It's supposed to... Oh my god. Ishiki, did you really just say this? I'm gonna read what Ishiki just said again. And notice Ishiki's dress, too. My, I can't say I condone the act of stripping delicate maidens, naked. I know Nikamichi's always dressing rather daringly, but I can't believe Ishiki just said this. It wasn't intentional. I can't help it. Besides, it shows just how delicious this course was. The famed Nakiri technique of bursting for the superior I know you nerdigans in the comment section are going to give me so much shit for saying this stuff about the blessing and all that. But how much you want to bet this blessing that Azami had was used behind closed doors with Tsukasa, and there was some bad touch going on. I'm telling you, some shit went down between Azami and Tsukasa. I am telling you this shit. I'm telling you, there was some bad touching going on. God, just thinking about that makes me need an adult, and I know I am an adult. It's really creeping me the fuck out. But anyway, it wasn't intentional. I can't help it. Besides, it shows just how delicious this course was. The famed Akiri technique of bursting, for the superior version of it, blessing to invents itself, it truly is nothing if not proof that this dish and this course are the real thing. His specialty with all the technique and sensibility of the first seat, and the unquestionable perfectness of the appetizers that precede it, that boosts it. Kobayashi Rindao put every drop of her power into creating a dish that would live in the main course to succeed it. And Tsukasa Ishii brought forth true dazzlement on his plate. I can't even begin to imagine a creation that could hope to surpass this. Oh my god. Souma, Arena, you need to do shit. The strongest of Totsuki Academy. This course that the two of them wove into being, this cooking is in every sense of the word true gourmet. Oh god, this is not good. Now then, let's collect the facts. The Elite 10 side has produced a supreme main course in supreme fashion. On the other hand, on your side, Arena, tasked with making the main dish, has forgotten my teachings and is polluted by impurity. She will never be able to create true gourmet. God, this is really making me think of fucking Judge from this week's chapter of One Piece. The only way you two could win is by some miracle of teamwork, but the chances of that too seem quite slim. And some, your victory is impossible. Tsukasa Senpai. That day you didn't make this dish in our battle, did ya? Which means you were holding back. I guess you didn't think much of me, huh, Senpai? Oh yeah, how nostalgic. But that wasn't because I didn't think highly of you. I just didn't think it was worth it to bring out this dish at that time. Because the theme this time is true gourmet, I had no choice but to go with the best of the options available to me, my specialty. All right, well, it looks like I can't afford to be timid either. Guess it's time to buzz that out. Woo! That? The thing I couldn't make back then that would have beaten Tsukasa Ishii, my specialty! It's time for me to bring that out! Oh my god! Will he be able to achieve revenge for that day? Ooh! Oh, I can't wait to see what Souma's gonna do! Oh my god, I can't wait to see what Souma's gonna do! Oh, it's gonna be so awesome! Oh, I can't wait! Oh! What do you think that is? What do you think that is? Do you guys think it's gonna be a deer dish? Or what do you think it's gonna be? Woo! I am so fucking excited to see what Souma is going to fucking bring. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm curious what Arena's gonna bring too. I'm very curious. But as I said last week, I totally understand. It totally makes sense why Arena is doing the main dish and, you know, in a way taking on Tsukasa versus instead of Souma, because Souma, I don't think, could handle the first seed. There's no way. He would not be able to do that shit. Arena would be able to fucking handle it because she's used to that shit. But, like, I gotta talk about this parallel that's going on, that similar shit that's going on between this week's Shokugeki no Souma and One Piece. So, I'm sorry if you're not caught up on One Piece, I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. So something that it's interesting that happened in this week's chapter of One Piece, it's very similar to this chapter of Shokugeki no Souma, is you have we saw the return of Judge, Sanji's father, and Sanji's father basically said something similar to what Azami was saying to to Arena, that Arena's basically tainted and all that shit. Same thing that same thing that Judge said about Sanji, but the difference is Judge was asking Luffy why Luffy would risk his life to save Sanji, whereas you have Azami basically saying you have no fucking hope of winning. It's kind of interesting where you have like them both saying the same kind of thing, and like in a way they're listing, both fathers listing off their quote unquote worst qualities, which like the main characters and Souma and Luffy consider their best qualities, but like in different circumstances. One is they can't win this shit, and the other thing is one is Judge asking Luffy, you know, why the fuck are you risking your life to save Sanji? I just think it's very fascinating that we have two chapters that came out today with kind of something a little bit similar, but different. You know what I mean? But anyway, what do you guys think Soma's gonna do? What did you guys think of Tsukasa's dish? What do you think about that? Because like, this is another thing that it's kind of making me think of what happened in Dr. Stone recently. Is in Dr. Stone, what was it? Last week, what happened in Dr. Stone was that they used that the idea of cell phones, which was mentioned in the beginning, is coming back. It was, brought back, and Senku said we're going to basically use our people that are in the inside of our enemy empire as double agents to launch a sneak attack with cell phones. And I was just like, see what you did here. And I kind of feel like it's the same kind of thing going on here with that little throwback to the deer. And I just thought that was really cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this chapter? What do you think Soma's gonna cook? I'm very curious. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my GoFundMe, PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.